Well, let me catch you on camera. Hello, my name is Ron Perry, and you're watching another video. Tonight, I've been working on the Chinese coal mine and had a little problem live streaming, so we're doing it this way. And we're doing it on one camera, and I'm not editing it. There's a lot of information, and I'm going to knock my head on this thing unless we get things on the go. So, let's pull this camera out and look at what we're doing. Sorry for the sound. Oh, the sound is terrible. Okay, make sure you got the camera going good. Okay, I guess that works. I'm going to reset my... It's not... Whatever. So, put my monitor to the side. We've got our engine house here. Got doors and stuff. We just don't have a front wall for it. And I've been waiting to do this part for you. Just to, try to do everything in one solid run without any interruptions. Try to get as much done as humanly possible. So I'm going to try not to talk too much, but also be informative at the same time. So hopefully you've seen my video on stains. This is my steel wool and vinegar stain for wood that I made 2 or 3 years, maybe 3 years ago, maybe 4, in a video. This is the same stuff. We haven't added any vinegar over the years, and I've used it a lot of times. And we're going to show that it still works, and that I've been actively using it. In fact, this rusty color here, I want to keep this camera nearby so I can make sure that you're seeing things. This rusty color here is the stain itself. So we're going to do it on our windows. And we're going to also stain this piece of wood that goes along the top of the... You're supposed to be an example. Be an example. Yeah. So the board that goes along the top of all the windows is right here. So the reason why I'm staining this is because I like to go light on my paint, and if I have any wood following through, I don't want any really nice, brand new, fancy wood on the kit. So we're just gonna quickly paint the windows up, and you really don't have to soak them. Like this. Now again, I made this video a few years ago. The video's on the channel. I first made the video on my Ron Perry channel. However, I had to move to a model railroading only channel because people didn't like it. So the original video was made years and years ago, but the version on this channel was uploaded, I think last year or something. So we're going to do both sides because probably going to see it on the interior, and I did it on the other windows. This is a powerful stain though. Less is more. If you actually add too much, you'll get a buildup of rust on your wood. So you'll learn how far is too far, you know, if you make your own after a few attempts of using it. It takes about 12 minutes to 15 minutes for it to fully change. And this board here is going to be all mucked up with stain, but that's okay because we're going to cover it up. We're going to cut this board all up. Yo. So actually, I'm putting in much more than I actually need, just for demonstration purposes. So there you go. We're going to put this, we're going to grab a chair. So I work unscripted. I don't have, I've just got a game plan of what I'm going to do here. And so I hope you work with me. So we got a pencil here. It's not really all that sharp. Okay. So we're going to take out one of these windows. Start marking windows. Cut off the little nib that connects it to the carrier sheet. These are micro plywood windows that I had custom made for this project. I'm just going to put the window in there. Because our windows run in line, I'm going to extend this line to the roof. Okay. Now the other wall, I didn't have it all mucked up. Okay, so there's two windows. So it's not going to be necessary for us to measure. So let's cut out these two windows so we can get these windows in just after they dry and get painted. But as you can see, the front edge of this window is starting to look mighty fine. A lot better than that white wood, as far as I'm concerned. And as you can see, this is starting to darken up a lot over here too. You can see where the glue is not allowing the stain to penetrate. It's always better to stain your wood before it's glued. Okay, so got a nice sharp number 11 blade. Turn this upside down and my safety advice is don't cut yourself. Pro tip. Let's look at this. Hopefully you can see this. So I'm lightly scribing the line straight. When you're cutting this stuff out, if you've got a crooked line, you're going to have a heck of a time making a straight line from it. And my best advice to you is don't go very hard. So now that I've got my line strung, I'm going to make a few swipes just in the corner here, just to get down through. You could spend a lot of time cutting these things out, but all I want to do is cut my corners out square. Pulling the knife only about an inch makes it a lot safer too, because you don't break it by bending it. Well, you can always break it. Okay, that's not all the way through, but it's deep enough. Sorry for me getting my head down close to the board. I'm just proving how visually impaired I actually am. So scribe the line across the bottom. Get your track, and then 1-inch swipes out from the corner. Let's not have any fingers in the way. Yeah. I have a more substantial knife. However, some family members borrowed it. Ever have that happen to you? I'm going to pop a hole through right in the corner. Which allows me to then pull in 1-inch straight lines. Okay, so that's how you cut out the windows. This knife is a little too wimpy for me to get through it, and tell you the truth, my other knife made quick work of this. Something you can do is come in and cut out some kerf, or whatever it's called, and give yourself some more room. However, we've got a lot more to do in this. It's the unedited show, remember. So, I guess we'll do this in a couple of parts because the live stream failed. So as you can see, the windows are nice and stained. Really coming out with a real charcoal, reddish flavor in the MDF. You can see that it turned out to be a nice red-brown color that will keep on gaining color for about 10 minutes or so. So it is oxidizing right now, and I don't know, that might be the end of it. Getting pretty dark though. So got some of our brick wall here, and what we've been doing is just cutting it along the brick lines to get these strips, putting them straight on the building like this between our boards. So this would be going on top like this. However, I'll tell you what we're gonna do is paint the top and bottom of this wall. We're gonna paint it concrete, and then we're gonna call it a day. And the next video we will have the windows cut out. I will find said substantial knife that will go through this wood a lot easier, and we'll put the windows in the next video. A little rough. We'll figure it out. Thanks for watching, guys. And true, not a damn knife. Dude, there's no knives that I can find. I think my daughter took 2 of my knives to school for her craft class. You know, precision crafters. That's what happens when you raise precision crafters. Anyways, so if you like this show, the way I buy new knives is through patreon.com/Ron Perry. Check it out. You know, projects like these go to the next level because of my patrons. You know, I can afford, and I have a lot of passion for this. And when my patrons, when patron bucks come in at the beginning of the month, these projects that I do are able to go to another level because I can get those little supplies and stuff if I need them. You know, sometimes you don't really need expensive supplies though. Sometimes it's just household materials that give you the best, coolest little stain that you could get. It doesn't go bad either. Anyways, if you like these tutorials and thoughts that I have during these things, please consider becoming a patron. It's the only way I get paid. It's not, I don't get any support any other way. Thanks for watching.